Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cities Skylines Pondocalypse, the Revengeaning, where I just realised I've recorded an entire episode without ever hitting the record button. Yes, and I know that sounds dumb, and yes, I've done it. So I'm going to try... I believe as I left off the last episode that was actually recorded, I said I was going to try and save this cock-up. And I did manage to do that, with a combination of basically all of these being lowered to nothing. The things that... I really should have just done this with the things that I only had a 1 of. Or that I was only leaving one thing open of. But we ended up going back all the way down to 1 solar panel being turned on, and all the schools and everything turned off. And we just... This is actually after a few ticks of, like, sort of profit. We just managed to deal with the lack of money that we had and get things moved over. I actually ended the last episode as I thought I'd recorded, not the last one you guys have actually seen, saying that because I'd saved this, I was going to continue on the Let's Play from here, instead of jumping back to the save game because I had managed to save it. But now I feel reasonably a little bit cheap doing that. I don't know what's cheaper, sort of save scumming back to the 1 episode before the cock-up where I overspent, or carrying on from the point in the game that you didn't see me save. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on from here. But I'm going to ask you guys if you want to... Depending on how this does, I might do it anyway, but if you guys want to as well, see what happens if I didn't make that first mistake. Because either way, we've lost time doing what I've done here, trying to get this back. We've lost time than what we could have had. But... Okay, we are running low on power, so let's turn on another wind turbine. So, if I fail, there is a way to actually buy a bit of time back, and it's undoing a mess up from the start of the recording session, basically. How I managed not to record an episode, I have no idea. That's just bad form on me. But anyway, let's carry on, otherwise I'm just going to be bad-mouthing myself for the entire episode. Right, you're turned off. Okay, so it's slowly a case of turning back on things that I think... Woodland Residence. What does that sign mean? Oh, the creme's unlocked. I didn't even have one of them, so we actually have to save up to get the creme. Which is 8 grand. Oh, one thing I was it a loan? No, I couldn't get any of the loans. Okay, well, we've run out of water. So let's turn on another one of the water things. Actually, no. Keep you turned off. Back into the budgets. Budgets. And water back up to 100%. There really should just be a way to click these to, like, default 100%. Okay, because that's the most efficient. Everything else, apart from garbage, is sort of turned off. But I think running them at the more efficient is going to be better than running them inefficient. They're complaining about police. Okay, they're complaining about the police, so turn the police back on, but it's going to be on a low budget. Okay, so hopefully now the police will go out and deal with that. That's eating into my money, though. Low happiness. Right, the budget on the parks. While it's going to put it up, I think it's at most just going to double it. And that's nothing. Okay, some things are even actually upgrading. Although the dead thing, I might get a death wave. Oh, crap. I didn't think I actually built on that line. Oh no, I know I built on that line. It was fine on that side. Bang goes all my money. I really need to save up and get the morgue. One of the things I said in the missing episode, we'll call it that, was that I wasn't going to have to buy anything. Okay, not enough power. Turn on another wind turbine. I wasn't going to have to buy anything, so it was going to be quicker to get back up to the size that we were. But if this death becomes a problem, you know, we're not going to get back up to the size we were. Yep, dead person smell, I understand. Although we are growing rather quick and we seem to be making a fair chunk of money now. Okay. Before the water's even... do we count? It's fully surrounded us now, yeah. Oh, no, wait, I can see land again. Okay, there's been a burglar. How much is the creme again? 8 grand. Bloody hell. Okay, well, we're going to get up to that 8 grand rather quickly from the looks of things here. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about this too much. Like, basically a week. And that's, yeah, people are still moving in at or above the rate that they was moving in before. Okay, we're over 8 grand. Crematorium. And let's let you run on full budget. Actually, no, you're not on full budget because I've already turned you down. Health services. The only thing that's turned on at the minute is the creme. So let's turn you up. And in fact, let's start... We're making 2 grand a week. And I think that was... It was 5 grand a week I was losing. When everything was turned off. On, sorry. But then I turned the budget down and that sort of like halved it. So I think I can get away with turning everything back on. You're running low on water. Okay, water tower on. I think that's all my water towers now. No, wait. We was running off 1 water tower. That's like half of the normal pump thing. The firehouse has The firehouse has criminals in it. So does the coal power plant. I can leave that turned off until we need more power. That's fine. I think we have until 2021, so we have like 2 years. Wait, are we still struggling for power with 25? Yeah, we are. Actually, we do need the coal plant back on. People struggling for water. That's because the pipes don't run there. Oh, for Christ. Right, 440. And down. Not enough money. Let it play. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually let all you just randomly build wherever you wanted on this island. I was going to cut it all back, but I completely forgot. When we get to another grand, some more pipes down, please. Actually, I didn't remove any of the pipes here. And I do believe you pay maintenance costs on them, so when I was desperately trying to save money, this is one of the things I should have been destroying. So even my attempt to save money could have been done better. Like when I was desperately trying to save it in the episode that doesn't exist. I'm not going to, but just right now in my head I was tempted to name this episode as if the other one did exist. So it looked like YouTube had deleted it, not me. But I've already whined and complained too much about it, so, you know. I wouldn't be able to do that, but... Let me know in the comments, guys. Would any of you have believed if, for instance, there was a random, like, episode missing? Would any of you ever have believed that it was just like YouTube had deleted it by accident? Okay, you're abandoned because of the dead people. We didn't get to you in time, so I'm just going to delete you. And I believe that actually helps with regeneration. What size had we got to? We was working towards busy town, so we've previously already blown past 2,600. So we're still smaller than we were. You must have no pipes. Yeah, you have no pipes. For 40. We're making a good 2 grand again. Is everything turned back on? I think so. I'm actually going to go into a budget and just set everything back to the norm. I don't know if it's really the right time to or anything. It's just I'm going to forget. So I would rather... No, I wanted to set the nighttime one there, but I would rather have all this set. And at the minute, we are just sort of letting time grow. No, letting time grow. Letting time flow so we can grow back up to size. Oh, it's going to bug me if I leave it at 101. There we go. Okay, so our city is regrowing. How are we looking on spaces to fill? In fact, the industrial zoning looks like it needs to be grown, which I was trying to do. Can I get away with just destroying this power line? I don't know if I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Too much. And where are the pipes? The pipe cover everything, so I can just say, here you go, here's a lot more places for you to live. Oh, actually, no, we haven't got everything turned back on. We have some poo pipes still. Which actually can stay off because I overbuilt, even to the point where we've moved. We've got a fair bit of crime. I've never really had to deal with crime before. You know, it's never been a problem. Crime rates are extremely low. The jail is completely empty. I think it's just catching up. Now, wait a minute. It's like it can't get across. I'm gonna need to build them bridges that I talked about. Maybe in an episode that doesn't exist. I was thinking that because you could get on and off here and here. In fact, let's just go on the road. Like, you can... Okay, that was a mess up. You're off and off, you're on, and you should be on. I want to upgrade that. Upgrade road. I can upgrade of this type. It should just reverse the direction, shouldn't it? Anyway, let's delete you. And you're supposed to be an on rep. You'll upgrade the wrong road. Yeah, this is completely right, though, because I was clicking on the wrong thing. You're supposed to be an Oni. Oh, wait, that is a way of controlling the elevation. I always thought it had to be a keyboard shortcut. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have for this episode. Hopefully that fixes the police problem. They can now get across. Or they can now get onto a road. And then off, yeah. So they can now theoretically get across at least. But I do think we'll have to look into a bridge. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubes, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.